Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here to another episode of Sepia Middle Enterprise. Now we are going to continue the last episode, the title of the last episode all by himself. Go there and look. Well, let's go. I grabbed a steel green ring by the ends and lifted her off me. Come on, the evening isn't over yet. Right. Ah, so sweet. In a good way, I assume. I don't think it's possible for something to be sweet in a bad way. I silently agree. It's hard to deny the delicious delicacy of the ice cream fridge. Not that I could bring myself to order something like that. So, how about it? Are you feeling better now? She starts to replay and abruptly stops. The spoonful of sugar cream sugar, hanging there. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I wasn't expecting a serious reply. Are you disappointed that I actually listen to you from time to time? Maybe. After all, it means that I can't pretend to talk serious on a wine wing. I'm bored and you want to see a mushy erection. But that's not what you're doing now. Of course not. I catch myself smiling before quickly reverting to my in character. I'm only here because I have to be gazy. Thanks. Green eyes drifted down to the strawberry, sitting atop the tower of the edible raven. Don't mention it. After, if there is anything you want to tell me, feel free to say it. She scored up some of the mulch of metal ice cream around the center and accidentally slumped it. It was nothing big, I told you right. A guy in my class saw me play a fight game during self-study and asked if I want to challenge him in the arcade. The spoon hangs limping in her fingers, grazing the vanilla mountain. And I agree, of course. I mean, I wasn't sure how I was supposed to go somewhere alone with a guy, but I kinda had to agree. And then he scores up to ground as she kicks her feet back and forth. It's alright. Mark? And I don't worry about it. Forget the semantics. Forget the semantics. Oh. You want to meet him again, right? Then go do it. There is no rule say that every emotion needs a proper name. You took me seriously? You called me by my name. I kinda had to. Shut. That was an accident. I know. That's why I believe you. Hina. She spoke at the strawberry with the spoon, as if pondering which angle to bite it from. No need to get that serious. I wish you could see the look on your face right now. It's like you're already planning out your wedding ceremony. It's not that. I just... Angie, please, don't say something crazy like I... Cheesy like I just want to see him again tomorrow and talk about inconsequential things. Uh, ah, how nostalgic. I haven't made a face like that in 3 years. You are making me feel like an old man. You think? Actually, Mark, I haven't seen that face in your properly recently. Huh? How recently? Oh, not long. About a week, or maybe two. Mrs. Weather eyes on the cold hill On the cold hilltop pop into my mind, along with Lilian silhouettes against the sunset. I guess I've been buzzed too. I don't double. She grins as she swallows a half metal mouthful of ice cream, whipped cream, and probably a couple of more types of cream. By the way, that guy you were talking about, he isn't just some guy who talked to you, isn't he? Hmm, you know I'm more patient than you. Well, he's kind of someone not see a while ago, and I was going to talk to him, but he is always surrounded by friends. And he seems like a nice guy, but I don't really how him, and it's alright, I understand. I wish you luck. I try to muster up my most convincing Big Brother smile. Hopefully I succeeded. Thanks, Mark. Right, Uncle. She stomped down the strawberry and concluded her battle against the Making Grace Sunday. I really, I really should have ordered one of those. It's great, kind lady. But there is still so much we can do. And this coming from the person who said there is nothing to do in was no, there was nothing to do in here an hour ago. That's because I wasn't in the mood to do anything fun like this you. Of course that would be her favorite pastime. You know, if you were a game we would have to go shop for clothes. And day you get to watch me try on swimsuits and rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. You should like you wouldn't mind doing that. I guess I could. If you want me to. There's no need. We both know you'll be to school swimsuit characters. Hey! Uh, a first shore above my head as I instinctively curl down. Fine then. I suppose you could put off on put off a one piece and sarong, but that's lich. If you were in that situation, you'd keep reload the save feeling until you are going to every mage, would you? Now that you mention it, well, too bad. Ring purpose and turns around, but I know she is mine. So how about it? Wanna head back? Mm, yeah, I guess you should. I had fun today. Glad to hear it. You are the best. He's hugging me like a child nursing a teddy bear. I know she's joking, but a part of her head and playing along. Don't forget your mission now. You can't back down after coming this far. I know. Say, Mark, promise me something, will you? Smirking as if she come up with an idea of a lifetime, she walks up already and gazes through the foggy window, expression reflected by the constant light. When this all when this is all over and the exams are finished, let's go sing karaoke. Me, you, Lucas, Lilian, maybe even my friend, maybe even Mira, eyes closed, sing along the Christmas love song. New Year's Eve. Let's do it. You promise? I promise. In that quiet corner of a crowded mall, next to an old discolored window overlook a sluggy parking lot, I saw the future. What I'm supposed to do? It all happened so fast. What come over me? Climbing into his windows and climbing into his windows was an impulsive decision to begin with, and it was snowballed from there. I keep telling myself to stop it, but I couldn't. I want to see how he reacts. I was too embarrassed him. I want to see if he can't tell when I'm kidding and when I'm not. What's wrong with me? And everything that happened on the hill? No, I don't even want to think about it. This is wrong. It always, it was always wrong. I just couldn't see it. This is what I get for playing with something that should never be playing with. I stand up and hug my eyes. It's a cold day out. Not doubles who walking a lonely walk back home. Think about that night frantically as I am. He must be, right? There is no way he didn't feel anything. I mean, oh god, I can't start to think like this. What have I done? This was never supposed to be a storybook, no romance. And, and it can never be either. Slowly, deliberate, I pull it on a sheet of paper and start writing. Wait, what change did you say? Close it. And be closed, you mean? Close it. Lucas repeated the same word over and over through my phone. I guess there's not much to say other that it was. Close it. The maid cafe is closed. You mean close it for a day or just close it? He sounds like he's nodding, but it's hilarious in my head. Welcome home, master. I'm back. This is your lucky day. Tonight is your weekend Nekomi night. I love you. And on top of that, it is also a monthly school swing switch over knee socks event. The perfect two course meals. I love you even more. In fact, for going through all the trouble of tracking us down, this despite not being listed of any online map to avoid potential legals in Switch. We will even offer an extra special Doki Doki entertainment hour for your eyes only. I get I get an extra special Doki Doki entertainment hour. This great day of my life. Mhm. That's right. And we and you even have food. Is what I would like to say, but you are closed. What? but you are not completely gone. You can still smell the fragrance of your omelette rice dressed my maid's love rings. If you come right after Grabber Day. Oh, Lucas, you still there? I'm trying to figure out what you were sneaking about a minute ago, but yes, I'm still here. I guess you noticed. Well, look on the bright side. When you get old and I, you can open up your homemade cafe and feel the seed of hope. I know your words are shallow, but thank you. He took it seriously? So what's that it? The store was just closed? Pretty much. The windows are boarded up, the posters gone, but there's something there, I'm sure of it. How can you be so sure? You had the enders? That's true, but I could smell them. You could smell them. The maids, I mean. There used to be maids in the building, in that building. I'm sure of it. Your maids since you were tingling. You think I'm exaggerating? God knows you're not. Our loud fades away of the awkward silence replaced. Mark? Huh? Actually, there is another reason why I called you. What? What was it? It's not particularly important. Not particularly important? What does that mean? It means that, to some extent, it's important. Yet, in many ways, it's something that is, in fact, important. You are just thinking to pass me off. I was actually trying to distract you. We've been friends since the beginning of the high school. I can tell when you are hiding something. I hesitate to play the old friend cards, but now is a good time to so many. In that case, would you like to hear the truth? Only if you are willing to tell me. I see. So the cards are in my hands. He paused for a moment, and so does the sound of the footsteps. Is that still enough for him to stop walking? In that case, I will explain. I reconstruct every conversation I had with Lucas over the past few days. Search for clues that I might not want to find. I can't tell you everything. I can only explain in bits and pieces, fragments for you to piece together on your own. Hopefully, by the time you finish, it won't be too late. Paranoid. He takes a deep breath. Do you remember that time in ninth grade when you and Lillian and I worked together in that science project? Yeah, it was a painful conflict of mouths. We barely scraped up at 17 at the end of each other. Yeah, I suppose it's painful, but it wasn't entirely bad, was it? Oh my god. And that time we went to on a trip of on a trip up north for geography to study the natural wonders of the countryside. You remember, right? That's true. We spent most of the time filling out a question sheet, but it wasn't all bad. I think I might know where we're going with this. Do you? You also might be wrong. Regularly. To sum it up, I suppose you could say that I even been feeling romance lately. My bedroom is still, but a wistful wind leaks through the closed window. I've been noticing. It is an odd change for someone like you. It is, isn't it? I've been conscious of it myself. I shouldn't be feeling this way. It's not my job, not my thing. But I suppose every human, at some point, I was to think about what they search for. Talk about melodramatic. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I know you're not. Do you remember when we first met, Mark? Let's see. It was right at the beginning of the freshman year. We we had a mock debate for our first English class, and lazy on unmotivated me was parted against melodramatic and overthrows enthusiastic you. I actually hate his guts during the debate, but discerned. Funny how things happen. And you remember when we first met Lynn? We were just talking about it. Yeah, that's right, the science project. We heard told it to from a group of three, and it was a few months into the year, so a lot of classmates we already made friends. Lucas and I knew we would be working together, but the remainder of the class had settled into their own groups. All except from that one quiet girl in the corner. Yep, that's it. I'm serious you still remember when you introduced me to Ring. I think I would hate not to remember. That wasn't an introduction. That was even dropping it. And skipping class. Can you blame me? She seemed like she would make a good disciple. I had to find out for sure. The whole escape basically amount to him follow her around for the first day of the class and waiting to hear the right reference. Anyway, it was those memories that I talk about. They're small, but they're precious. I don't want to lose them. Tick tock. Goes to the clock in my head. What make you think you lose them? Just promise me. What? Promise me that you won't lose the memories. No matter what happens. No matter how cheesy the surround. Okay. Alright, I promise. By the way, Reese gave me an idea today. You don't say? Karaoke. Like with 70 Super Brothers intros? I don't know. Just karaoke. New Year's Eve. All four of us, plus a special guest or two. You in? Sounds like a plan. With the unambiguous confirmation, I bury my face in the pillow. Lie on the bed as I gaze blankly at the invisible ceiling. I think through my conversation with Lucas and this time I spent with Rin. Something is about to happen, something inevitably. I don't think I can avoid it, and I don't think I should avoid it. My path was set in stone the minute I let the whole adventure start. And all the while, that fade, sun-soaked tree from memories plays over and over in my head. With an horn outside, I turn to my side and close my eyes. And I keep here. This is taking nervous in that conversation with Lucas. It's really. Let's save here. Well, watch aqui então. I only can finish the episode. Wait for the next week if you're watching the series. And goodbye.